Flint neighborhood groups say they want action on crime and other problems in the city, and tonight they're going to get it. The town hall meeting will focus on public safety. NBC 25's Ilse Lujan-Hayes joins us live in Flint this morning with the story. Good morning, Ilse.
Good morning, Joel. Well, you know, we're here on Flint's north side, and right next to me is Joe King. He's president of Flint Neighborhoods United. He will be at tonight's meeting. Joe, we are here in a vacant lot, and this grass is really tall. A lot of residents are saying this is their main concern.
Yes, this is a big concern. The grass are tall, the weeds are getting high, people are dumping in these vacant lots.
Right. I mean, here we are trying to walk across, and I can imagine if I lived in this neighborhood. We're on Mount Elliott Avenue, and I mean, some of these weeds are as tall as we are.
Yes, and it's getting worse, and we just can't have the resources of getting the weeds cut, and the neighbors are doing the best they can.
Right.
We're trying, but we can't keep up with it without some resources from the city.
Now, one of the questions, in fact, I talked to, there's a resident that I spoke to that lives on this street. Her name's Karma. She said, you know, Elsie, we try to cut it as much as we can, but it is an expense. In fact, she's going to bring up this question at tonight's meeting. She's going to ask, and it's a full screen that we have for folks, on whether people who are cutting the grass, you know, on their own can be compensated. Those are the kinds of questions people are going to come tonight with.
Yes, when I have a lot, my own neighbors, I have several that went out and bought riding lawnmower just to try to keep up these lots cut. But it's expense. The gas, the wear and tear on the equipment, and it's something that they are doing to trying to help out and try to keep the area safe. And
they're trying to do the best they can.
Yes, sure. and it's going to be quite hard to keep up with it.
Yeah. Okay, Joe King, thank you so much. President of Flint Neighborhoods United. You're going to be at tonight's meeting, and if you're at home listening and you want to know, hey, could I be compensated for actually cleaning up some of these vacant lots? Go to tonight's meeting, bring your questions, and there's going to be elected officials and law enforcement hopefully to answer your questions. So we're live in Flint. Ilse Lujan-Hayes, NBC 25.
Right now, officials are investigating what caused a house fire on Flint's west side. Authorities responded to the fire yesterday on Corona between Mann and Stocker. That section of Corona was shut down while firefighters went into action. A vacant home on the street was destroyed by the flames. Some nearby residents were evacuated and no one was injured. The area now back open to traffic. Also this morning, a Flint man now officially facing charges in connection to a shooting on the city's north side. 25-year-old Ricky Culberson Jr. was arraigned on 7 counts, including assault with intent to murder and a felon in possession of a firearm. Police say Culberson shot 2 people on July 10th on Sturdron Road. One of the victims was in critical condition following that incident.
Now to Midland, where the first healthcare summer camp gets underway a little bit later today. 15 students from 5 area schools will participate in various activities to learn about life, support training, along with team building and healthcare careers. A highlight of the event is expected to be tomorrow's EMS simulation. The camp is hosted by the Mid-Michigan Medical Center in Midland and will last through Thursday. Well, if you're trying to live a healthier life, today in Genesee County, Parks and Recreation Commission has a way to help. It's at Flint's Max Brandon Park, and you can get active with one of several free programs today designed to get you fit. It's called Eat Healthy and Be Active. These are some scenes that we took from the park a little bit earlier this summer when they were cleaning it up. You can learn about healthy eating and how to begin your healthier lifestyle. That is tonight at Max Brandon Park at 6:30. Today in Saginaw, you can drop off certain household toxic waste for proper disposal. It's a collaborative effort between Waste Management and the Saginaw County Health Department. It provides the community with a place to drop off unwanted medication, certain electronics, and other household chemicals. The Toxic Waste Prevention Program is going to be held throughout the summer at a new facility. It's called the Community Resource Recovery Center. That's on South Miller Road in Saginaw. It is now a permanent recovery site for residential drop-off of hazardous materials. Good news. Ahmed?
Yep, thanks, Joel. Make sure everybody uses that. Don't just throw it down into the trash. Here's what we got in store for you in the forecast. Current temperatures are in the 60s, so we're starting off pretty good. 64 right now in Saginaw. Little bit of cloud cover. You're mostly clear. Down in the Flint area, you had a little bit of extra cloud cover, but that's now starting to move on out as well. 66 for the current conditions. Very light breeze this morning. Cloud cover, you can see it pushing on out over the last couple hours on satellite radar composite. We had some rain overnight. Today, not so much. Over the futurecast, the next 24 hours by the afternoon, you can see by 1:30 we're still mostly sunny. A little bit of cloud cover moves on in this afternoon with the heat of the day. Then we get to mostly clear again for tonight. So as the sun sets tonight, it's going to be another gorgeous one. Get outside and enjoy it. Tomorrow, a little more cloud cover possible in the morning, and then sunshine all over again. Today, mostly sunny. There's that light cloud cover this afternoon. 78 for your high in Bay City.
The Donald is heading to mid-Michigan. We're going to show you where he'll be speaking coming up next. Also ahead, how does the Export-Import Bank impact you? Some local leaders push for new changes. Next on NBC 25 Today.
Tonight, legendary artist Michael Bublé guest judges.
I'm super excited.
And the competition gets hot. America's Got Talent tonight on NBC. Tonight, it's the battle of the Hollywood sexes.
I'm so scared!
Where the women are dynamite and the men, well...
I just want to thank you for dressing up for tonight's event.
All new Hollywood Game Night tonight on NBC.
After my auto accident, the doctor told me I should call Lee. I should have listened. I should have called Lee.
I needed surgery because of a speeding driver. I should have called Lee.
Lee got me $500,000. Yeah, you should have called Lee.
Pass it on. You should have called Lee.
Freeway Sports Center has just received a truckload of Yamaha boats.
Just in time for summer fun. Get on the water for as low as $185 a month.
Get the Freeway Sports Center for Yamaha's first choice for fun savings event. Buy a new Yamaha boat starting at $185 a month. And there's financing as low as 3.99% on a whole truckload at Freeway Sports Center.
You'll get the lowest prices of the year on a great selection.
The truckload sale is going on now.
Get to Freeway Sports Center.
US 23 and Thompson Road and Fenton.
Pregnancy care is changing, and here at HDI OB-GYN and Midwifery Services, we offer a new program called Centering. It's a team-based idea combining you, the patient, with interactive learning and community building in a group setting. Pregnant women will get more interaction with their provider, which can lead to greater satisfaction and better birth outcomes. To learn more, go to healthdelivery.org or call 989-667-3377.
Quality health care for everyone. HDI.
Like this? How about this one? What about this? We're real estate lawyers. We find properties like this in northern Michigan for buyers like you. We're real estate brokers and lawyers. We show properties, write your purchase agreement, and follow through the closing. And the good thing is, you have a lawyer on your side when you're buying that dream cottage, not the same realtor that represents the seller. And the other good thing is, we charge by commission and not an hourly legal fee. So if you're going north, who are you going to call? Real estate lawyers.
Summer's hottest deals are at Sims Chevrolet. 2015 Malibu, just $179 a month.
Pack up and go with a new 2015 Silverado Double Cab.
Just $249 a month.
More room for kids' cargo and more.
2015 Chevrolet Traverse, $279 a month.
Get a sizzling deal on a 2015 Equinox
for only $199 a month. Get a new 2015 Chevy Cruze for only $169 a month.
Summer's hottest deals are at Sims Chevrolet.
Exit 131 off I-75 in Clio.
And $500 more for your trade.
My auto accident took 2 years to settle. I should have called Lee.
I got bad advice and my settlement was really low. I should have called Lee.
Lee got me $200,000. Yeah, you should have called Lee.
Pass it on. You should have called Lee.
NBC 25 Today is sponsored in part by Vinyl Sash, serving Flint and the Tri-Cities.
You're watching NBC 25 Today.
Good morning, everybody. Is that a postcard or what?
Beautiful.
That is a live picture of Ojibwe Island, from Ojibwe Island in Saginaw, looking out over the Saginaw River this morning. 6:12 on a Tuesday morning. We've got to give kudos to our photographer out there. That is Ian Wood. Ahmed says it's going to be a beautiful day ahead. The full forecast coming up in just a moment. Well, with the presidential campaign heating up, one controversial candidate is going to soon be making a stop right here in mid-Michigan. Donald Trump will stop in Saginaw County at the Birch Run Expo Center in about 3 weeks. The Genesee and Saginaw County Republican parties is expected to host around 3,000 people for a fundraising event. Trump's scheduled to speak at 7, doors open at 6. Tickets are $25 and should be on sale Friday. The GOP fundraiser will be held Tuesday, August 11th. Right now, Congress is deciding whether to update the import-export laws. Local leaders are being asked to support efforts by some lawmakers to push a new business financing reform. At a Genesee County Small Business Roundtable, attendees learned how the Export-Import Bank helps Michigan business with financing to succeed and grow their exports around the globe. To date, it's financed the sale of more than $200 billion in U.S. exports. Congress let that bank's charter expire back on July 1st.
The University of Michigan now taking car testing into the future. M-City now officially open for business. The 32-acre fake city site has everything a real city does, building facades, a roundabout, and even gravel roads, which will help researchers test driverless cars and connected vehicles. Now, the center's director says it is one of the most advanced sites in the world. The Mobility Transportation Center will run the $10 million project, a partnership between the university, state, and federal agencies and auto companies.
Across the nation this morning, a new era of U.S.-Cuba relations is underway in Washington. After more than 54 years, Cuba's national flag is once again flying outside its embassy. Several hundred people gathered outside of Cuba's foreign minister presided over a flag-raising ceremony in our nation's capital, hours after full diplomatic relations with the U.S. were restored. The crowd cheered as the Cuban national anthem was played, and 3 Cuban soldiers stood at the flagpole. Secretary of State John Kerry scheduled to open a U.S. embassy in Havana next month. Authorities in Texas released surveillance video from the county jail where Sandra Bland was found hanged to death in her cell a week ago. The Sheriff's Department says officers and EMS workers performed CPR on Bland but could not revive her. Officials say she hanged herself at a partition in the cell using a plastic trash can liner. Her family has questioned the conclusion that she took her own life, so an independent investigation is underway. Ahmed?
All right, thanks, Joel. For today, we have clear skies, looking at beautiful conditions. Here is a live look over downtown Flint this morning at Saginaw Road. It is a very, very beautiful sky shot there. We've got sunshine all the way into the day and even into the extended forecast. So it's time to actually break it down and see what's going on across the area. First things first, Doppler Radar is actually nice and clear. Here's a bit of a closer look. As we go into today, current conditions will get a little better, but we are in the 60s across much of the area, except for Midland. You've dropped to 59. We were holding on so strong. Bay City currently at 64 degrees right now. Let's see a little bit closer and see what's going on there. We've got sunny skies, a little bit of cloud cover, northwest winds at 8 miles an hour. So it's going to be a great day as we get outside and enjoy it. 57 Midland, you've just dropped another couple of degrees. Stop. It's time to warm on up. 78 degrees for your high across the southern counties, mostly sunny. A few areas of cloud cover, yes, will come on in during the afternoon, but it's not going to be a complete bust of sunshine. It's going to be great through the day. Just a few hours this afternoon with a little extra. Around partly cloudy possible is what we'll call it. 76 for your high today in the Thumb area. Mostly sunny skies is going to be a great one there as well. Into the Tri-Cities and our western counties. I'll give you a hint. Kind of copy paste. 78 degrees, mostly sunny skies there. Below average actually is what we're looking at for the vast majority of mid-Michigan. Now 77 for your high in the northern counties, mostly sunny. It's a beach day if you have the day off of work just by chance. If not, you know what? It's going to be a great way to enjoy the evening as well anyway. We go through the day and into tonight. Mainly just a little bit of cloud cover. Same thing for tomorrow morning and even same thing for tomorrow afternoon. A little bit more with the heat of the day, but chance of showers not going to happen. We are looking at mostly sunny skies throughout the vast majority of the week. Now as we go into the next 7, 82 degrees, we got mostly sunny skies all the way through. By Friday, we're back up to average at 84, 85 over the weekend. Chance of showers and storms possible on Saturday and a little bit of shower activity possible on Sunday as well. By the time we get to Monday, sunny skies are there. It's going to be a gorgeous one for the beginning of next week as well. Overall, it's just a very happy forecast. I feel like that guy, what's his name, Bob Ross with the paintings, will make some happy little clouds.
Oh, I love Bob Ross.
I need a fro like his.
I think that, you know, other parts of the country are super hot. I know in D.C. it's like scorching, but here I feel like we have the perfect weather.
Yeah, it's
We're
going to be a nice week. Perfect for golf and for cutting the grass, as I always say.
You are obsessed with cutting the grass.
Well, it's
gotta be done.
for a day at the
got to
pool,
be done.
outside, cutting the grass.
It's a great summer week out ahead of us. It's what Michigan summer should be like.
All right, thanks, Ahmed. Well, coming up in our next half hour, local police now trying to track down a woman missing from Ohio. She's been missing for more than a year. Details on her case coming up next.
The Detroit Tigers had some drama last night in Comerica Park. I'll tell you why Ian Kinsler's clutch home run could be a sign of good things to come. Next in sports.
Thrill seekers unite at Extreme Indoor Kart Racing in Clio. They are Michigan's largest indoor track with karts capable of speeds up to 40 miles per hour. Grab this deal and enjoy half off an action-packed race for two. Save now at NBC25deals.com.
Time to get your dorm ready with $10 off your dorm or home purchase of $50 or more. Go to Kohl's.com to download your savings pass. Buy online and pick up in a store near campus. Be yourself, Kohl's.
There's furniture you buy and furniture you treasure. At Amish Reflections of Midland, we specialize in custom orders with your choice of fabrics, colors, and styles to match your home and decor, and all built to last a lifetime.
The semi-annual sale is going on now. Every item in the store is 10% off. Sofas, tables, bedroom sets, even custom orders, all 10% off. But hurry, the sale and the savings end this Saturday.
Amish Reflections on the Circle in Midland, putting the custom back in customer.
Everybody talks. It started with the whisper.
People just can't stop talking about Ford. And now during the Ford Summer Sales Event, get the best deals of the summer on Ford Focus with EcoBoost.
EcoBoost went super fast.
Ford is the brand more people buy and buy again. So don't miss the Ford Summer Sales Event. Right now, lease the surprisingly roomy Ford Focus for only $159 a month. That's right, $159 on Focus. Only at your neighborhood Michigan Ford dealer.
You're watching NBC 25 Today.
Richfield Public School Academy and Richfield Early Learning Center prepares students academically for the 21st century. Our mission is to create a high standard of academic excellence where students grow and become lifelong learners by preparing students through our learning curriculum, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Students and staff build an understanding of how to work effectively, independently, or with others in all aspects of life, not just school. Enroll your child now at Richfield Public School Academy, where students prepare to excel and to attain high standards.
Now at SCAF, save on furniture and carpet, made in the USA.
Announcing the SCAF Red, White, and Blue sale. Save up to 60%, plus get an extra 20% off store-wide. Smith Brothers of Burns sofas and best chairs from Indiana. Lee's carpet made in Georgia. Hardwood flooring from Tennessee. From Ohio, Amish dining rooms and bedrooms. Made in Michigan, Serta mattresses. All on sale. Show your true colors and save during the SCAF Red, White, and Blue sale.
Think made in the USA? Think SCAF.
Everybody knows you'll do better at Garber Buick because nobody knows Buicks better than Garber. Nobody. Nobody sells Buicks for less than Garber. Nobody. And nobody has experience with Buick like Garber. Nobody. It's a focus nobody else has. This month get savings up to $8,000 on top of our lowest prices. Get payments starting as low as $198 a month. And with lease pull ahead, you can get out of your old lease early and into a new Buick today. Garber Buick will make a good deal better. Only at Garber Buick, State Street in Saginaw.
Morning, everybody. 6:21 on a Tuesday morning. There's a live picture from New York City. That is Manhattan. I think that's the Empire State Building way there in the background, isn't it?
More impressively, we're playing the Goo Goo Dolls Slide, a classic.
Absolutely. One of the best songs ever. And now with sports, here's Tom.
Good morning, I'm Tom Eschen. After giving up at least 5 runs in his last 5 starts, Alfredo Simon slightly better last night. He pitched into the 6th, gave up 4 runs along the way in a no decision, and that was just good enough, mainly because of Ian Kinsler. Homered twice in the 1st and the 8th inning. 8th inning shot, the go-ahead tying run and RBI, something that Kinsler is helping facilitate too. is a more positive attitude in the clubhouse, something several players are saying they decided to focus on during the second half of the season. It worked last night. They got a win, so we'll see how it goes in the future, too. Second half of the season continues for the Great Lakes Loons. They've struggled a bit in the second half of the year, but still ensured a playoff spot after finishing in second in the first half. And this is the time of year we do see some new faces on the squad. That includes designated hitter Matt Beattie, who was drafted by the Dodgers 1 month ago in June. He's already played for more than one team since then, landing on the Loons at least for now.
Unpredictable of how you can go up or down. So what you got to do is just come out here and, play the game.
Now tune in tonight on NBC 25 News at 11 to hear more from Beattie and his full story, too. That's your look at sports this morning. I'm Tom Eschen.
All right. We love that baseball in Midland at the Loons.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? I'm not even going to talk about this again because I talk about it so many times, but the Loons food is the best stadium in mid-Michigan, my opinion.
Wait a minute, more than just hot dogs.
No, it's barbecue. They have literally everything. Everything, I kid you not. You've been there, too. You have been there?
I have, and I will vouch for the fact it is delicious.
It's so good. I thought it was just one side, and then when I came up for the 7th inning stretch, I was just horrified that I didn't even see the other side. Don't worry, I'll go back. These are the priorities in my life.
Anyway, here's what we got going on for the day planner. We're going to go from the best food for a ballpark in mid-Michigan to the best forecast we've seen thus far. 77 by 5 o'clock. A little bit of cloud cover this afternoon before the majority of the forecast. We are talking sun. 82 by Thursday. We're back to average by Friday at 84. 85 2 times over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. But we've got showers and storms possible Saturday, isolated showers on Sunday morning.
All right, well, we have an update this morning on that Grand Blanc resident that was competing on the American Ninja Warrior. Well, we're sad to say that Dan Benura did not qualify for the next round. Now, the father of 4 was ranked one of the top 30 competitors trying to tackle the course back in Kansas City. Now, his whole family was there cheering him on, you just saw, as he started off clearing the first part of the course with no issues. Look at him go. But he was then stopped by the flying shields and lost his grip and fell into the water. Unfortunately, that's where his journey ends. Look at his daughter's sad little face. But you know what? He still kicked butt. He still made it there. It was one of the top 30 competitors. So if you have not seen our interview with him, head over to mynbcnews.com. You could take a look at the setup he had in his backyard to train for this. It was pretty elaborate, and all of his kids were involved, and you definitely got to check it out. So, Dan, we're so proud of you.
Yeah, he had a whole setup in the backyard with stuff, and it was very
He made it that far. Good job.
Made it that far. Well, coming up, police say 3 men are ripping people off in our area, and it involves some credit cards. New details next.
And later, an update to a story we first told you about involving the battle between the Genesee County Clerk and the Board of Commissioners. We'll show you what happens next to help resolve their differences. That's next on NBC 25 today. Your time right now, 6:25.
Your home needs to be energy efficient, and your home improvements need to be cost efficient.
Vinyl Sash has been locally manufacturing and expertly installing replacement windows for over 70 years.
Consider the possibilities. Save energy and money. Call Vinyl Sash.
I don't believe you. No way.
How's that possible?
That's crazy.
I don't believe you. I find that really hard to believe. I don't know about that.
No way.
2 pairs of glasses for $69.95 with a free eye exam.
I paid way too much.
It's true. At America's Best, we've been selling quality eyewear at low prices for 35 years. Call 1-800-2PAIR or visit americasbest.com today.
You're going to love Big Boy's cheeseburgers. Bite into a beefier, cheesier double cheeseburger or an extra delicious bacon cheeseburger, both made with Velveeta. And for dessert, try any of our ice cream minis starting at just $1.99.
It's your Big Boy.
There's never been a better time to consider a new SUV than now at Mike Young Buick GMC in Frankenmuth. The GMC Terrain has been our biggest seller. Here's why. 32 miles per gallon fuel economy. Vehicle height makes for easy entry and exit. 5-passenger seating for the whole family and 2 years of free maintenance. And right now at Mike Young's, you can drive the GMC Terrain for as low as $169 a month. That's right, just $169 a month. For a great deal on a new Terrain, come see us today at Mike Young Buick GMC in Frankenmuth. We will save you money.
Getting Social Security disability benefits is difficult. The system is a maze of confusing rules and regulations. Some people hire out of town or even out-of-state attorneys who don't meet with their clients, don't return phone calls, and don't take the time to properly develop a case. I live and work right here in mid-Michigan. I have helped thousands of people get their disability benefit. Let me put my 30 years of experience to work for you.
For help with Social Security disability, call attorney Don Papelash, 989-797-4700.
Turn unused space into more living space with a custom-built patio room from Vinyl Sash.
Vinyl Sash has designed and built patio rooms all over Michigan for over 40 years. Call for your free in-home estimate or visit the showrooms.
Consider the possibilities. Call Vinyl Sash.
Live and serving all of mid-Michigan. This is NBC 25 Today.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to NBC 25 Today. It's about 6:28 here. Yeah, Ahmed's running around. Feels like a Monday. I'm Kristen Eager alongside Joel Fike and Ahmed Badji, and happy to be back here with you guys this morning.
Happy to have you back, and congratulations, as
Thank
we've been mentioning.
you. Big news all more even sharing. I got engaged. Very, very excited. Thank you guys all for your well wishes and congratulations all over social media. It means the world to me, and now I'm happy to be back here celebrating with these guys.
Yeah.
Well, the reason I'm running around this morning is actually we got a couple of viewer pictures in that I'm trying to load into the system. We'll show that in the next segment. I was caught a little off guard. Here's what we've got going on right now. Doppler radar is clear this morning. We've got temperatures, though, sitting in the 60s and a few in the 50s, 57 in Midland, 59 in Bad Axe, got 56 in Gladwin as well. Flint at 66 degrees, though. Visibility is getting better up in the Thumb. Huron County actually looking pretty good, but we do have a few areas with some light fog this morning. Satellite and radar composite continuing to push the cloud cover on off to the east. We're going to clear right on out. Beautiful sunshine for today. Check this out. Come on over, take a look at your day planner. 78 degrees by 2, 79 by 5 o'clock. Very little with the cloud cover for the southern counties. A little bit more around the bay, but it's having to do with the moisture that's up that way. I've got your extended forecast look and an even better look at the day planner coming up here in a couple minutes.
This morning, Flint police are searching for a woman from Columbus, Ohio, who's been missing for more than a year. Take a look at your screen. This is Jamie Bowen, who was last seen April 10th of 2014 walking from her sister's home to her parents' place there in Columbus. Officers think she may have been a victim of human trafficking and had taken to Michigan to seek refuge. Flint's police chief says someone gave them a tip saying Jamie was spotted on the east side of Flint within the past week.
Someone said they thought they saw her, so if that is the case, then we'll just hopefully we can find her, locate her again, and get her home.
Now, if you have any information on where Jamie might be, you're asked to call Crime Stoppers. Flint neighborhood groups say they want action on crime and other problems in the city, and tonight they're going to get it. A town hall meeting will focus on public safety. NBC 25's Ilse Lujan-Hayes joining us live in Flint with the story this morning. Good morning, Ilse.
Good morning, Joe. Well, tonight, elected officials and law enforcement will hopefully give residents the answers they need. Now, Chris Fry is with the Flint Neighborhoods United. He will actually be vetting those questions as they come in for the panel discussion. Good morning.
Good morning, Ilse. How are you this morning?
Well, I'm doing great, thank you. Now, one of the things that we have been talking about is how these town hall meetings really can make a difference. Let's talk about some of the things that Flint police have recently done, ordinance that residents say have impacted their neighborhoods.
Well, the real impact here recently was the ordinance against loitering at party stores. A lot of instances at party stores where there's actually parties going on in the parking lot. And citizens have been kind of reluctant to report these, as well as the owners and the managers of the party stores have been reluctant to report these because of retaliation purposes.
And the ordinance just went in effect last month. Residents already saying they're relieved.
Yes, exactly. So residents now can walk into the party store without having any issues with fear issues for the most part.
Now, tonight's town hall meeting, a lot of residents can come with questions. They write them down, and then what? They hand them in?